I peeked back at the score. It was 30, I think maybe 37-24. I say, and by that time, 713 ran another touchdown. I go over and talk to my parents, and I come back out on the field, and here come the train coming back. I look up, it's 43-37. 713 way. Look back up again, it's 40-some y'all way. I said, oh my goodness, we got a game. Quick, 713 score. Boom, they jump right back up. I mean, Kenny, this year, I'm at the game. Quick, it's going like this. It's
a tennis match.
It's a tennis match. But it's quarterback from 713, the big running back. A couple times they hit the receiver. But when you go to the other side, it's Finger Man. Now, I don't know where you got the nickname Finger Man.
Yeah.
Finger Man. I want to know the story behind Finger Man.
Okay.
Who Finger Man? You got a mic. Finger Man.
He's got a microphone.
Finger Man, you got a mic. Finger Man, you first before you wait. You name the Finger Man?
I'm his mama, but though he can say wait.
Finger Man. Hey,
right.
we're gonna let you talk, Finger Man. Congratulations, you got the mic. Before you say anything about the game, we want to know about Finger Man. How did you get the name Finger Man?
I got Finger Man by my flag coach, Coach Dave.
Why did he call you Finger Man?
Because I came on the field sucking my fingers.
Oh, okay. Hey.
So let me. So I got a return question on that now. Are you still sucking on them fingers?
You can look, Kenny, look how he look. He got the finger close to his mouth right now, don't he?
Hey, man, when I first met this kid, the guy he's mentioned about is Coach Dave. He's about flag coach for the Southside Coach. This kid been playing with us since he was 3 years old. So I seen this kid come up through the form system. He's the most humble kid that I've ever met. Hard working. He can throw, he can pass, play offense, defense. Be honest with you, if you ever see live in our games, he's not coming off the field. In the game that I coach, I'm riding with him till the wheels fall off. He's one of the hardest kids I ever coached, hands down. One of the most determined kids I've ever coached. One of the most polished kids I've ever coached. Most of the time when I'm watching him, it seems as if it's effortless. It seems as if he's not, giving 100% effort, but it seemed so smooth. And 9, it seemed like he could have continued to keep going. In that game, I never saw no kid put as much hard work and his dedication to wheel his team from the semifinals to the state championship. I don't know if maybe a game in itself. That particular day I happened to be, watching the live, which I really never do, I'll be honest with you. I watched the junior pack game against the Mission Mustangs, go to triple overtime. Right. So overall I was in the game. But I'm talking about an individual performance from one single kid to put the whole organization on his back and to drive us to the destination in which we're trying to go. It's this kid right here. His name is Vayshawn Smith. He's a real deal. Finger Man. I'm going to ride him till the wheels fall off. And we're trying to seal this deal in San Antonio for the state championship. The game about last week is more about this week. So 713 Cardinals, they was a great opponent. I played Tommy the first week. We lost 35-7. I told my kids that. You got to keep playing no matter what happens. Our whole thing was about determination, motivation, and perseverance. So overall, when everybody bought into it and we came to the semifinals, we bought into the whole thing as an organization. The coaching staff believed in it. The kids believed in it. And overall, we here where we want to be at. And this is no joke. The Southside Coast are for real. We're trying to seal this deal and win the state championship. So to the San Antonio Mission, San Antonio Junior Mustangs, we will be there on Sunday at 4:30. The big show is
Now, wait a minute now.
real.
Your game's at 4:30.
We will be there for the big show. Trust me, Kenny. I'm rolling out. I've been on the road. First week.
Y'all have. Y'all been on the road.
Yes, you have.
I had 3 levels.
You had to be the
I had
road
my
warriors
flag-
this season.
Every week I've been somewhere.
Yep.
Last week was the first week that I played at home. So we've been getting buses,
Welcome
getting vans.
to
been
type
getting-
of football.
Welcome to type of football. But I enjoyed it. I thought as a team, I thought that brought us closer together.
It does.
For the team that we had, it was our first year. If you call my phone and you have a team and you want to play me, I'm not the toughest team, You hardly see me on the internet boasting and bragging. Colombo called me, or somebody from your organization called me. Want to do a scrimmage game. This way down the line. We right there in the back, right there off Reed Road and Scott. Can't miss us. Been there for years. Played tough football. Came over there. We had a good scrimmage. Start us in the right direction. Let us know what this is the direction in which we want to go in. Introduce us to the type of football. Yep. I'll be honest with you. But Super Bowls, I think this kid here.
No Super Bowl. No Super Bowl. State champs.
State championship.
State championship.
It's a state championship.
State championship.
We don't call it a Super Bowl.
No sir. You're the best in the state.
That Super Bowl is just like a little city thing.
Yeah.
They got to call it a Super Bowl to make it big. This is a state championship.
Yeah. Now I could piggyback. One thing I'm gonna piggyback off of that. It looked like Finger Man was moving in slow motion out there on the field.
And I wanted to talk to him.
It really did. It's like he just. You got some kids like Zeke Gibson or Xavier Owens. They coming because it's like you shot him out of cannon. But he was just.
He has a gliding stride.
One kidding. I was standing on the sideline, and I don't know how he did it. He went to right on the 713 sideline. He went to run out of bounds, right? He acted like he was finna run out of bounds. And at the last minute, he dipped back in, and he just squeezed in between two kids. Like, it looked like it was in slow motion. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm finna go out of bounds. I mean, he slowed down like he was going out of bounds. And at the last minute, he cut it right back in and squeezed in between the two.
Well, let me ask him. Put your microphone up there, okay? And don't be shy, because this you
shy. Get out there.
That mic up.
And be shy.
And let me tell you, when you put on a performance like you did, and you're hearing these, all these adults that are talking about you and the kind of performance you did, last week, and how does that feel? When you mentioned, you heard him mention that you looked like you were moving in slow motion. Did the game slow down for you? Did it seem like you just saw everything clear as a bell during that part of the game? You got to put the microphone up.
We can't hear you. You got to put the mic up, man.
Shut up. How did the game feel to you? Did it feel like it came easy to you?
Okay, answer that.
You got to say something, Finger Man.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Finger Man a little nervous.
When
Go 9 touchdowns, be nervous.
What was the score at halftime?
If you put up one more game like that.
The score at halftime was 34-24. We were down 10.
Okay.
I'll tell you a good insight on that game, though. We scored 3 touchdowns in the first half. Mm-hmm. We scored 3 touchdowns in the first half, but we scored 3 2-point conversions. So that's another +6.
Yes.
That's the way I do numbers. So we went up +6. We only scored 3 touchdowns, but we had 24 points. So we go 8, 8, and 8. So we were down 10. Our defense was our offense that game. That was our mindset. I'll tell you another big game. We played the Irvin Ballers. The final score of that game was 45-47.
That was a tough game.
45-47. They had a kid 6'1", 6'2". You may know him. This kid, running back beast. Running back. He getting it. He coming down here.
What was it with, Kenny?
The Irving Ballers.
Irvin Ballers. 6'1" running back. He
Out
coming
of
down
Dallas.
here.
Okay.
Tough team we played. 45-46. Our defense didn't come to play. But they couldn't stop us either on offense. I'll tell you that right now. And in that particular game, I figured our offense would be our defense. We wasn't stopping them. That wasn't. They scored, I think some come in at one time. They had 3 or 4 touchdowns in seven or so plays. We had 2 outside kicks that game that we recovered that were humongous in that game. We got a kickoff return for a touchdown that was humongous. And we got 2 fumbles. 1 fumble recovery for a touchdown and 1 fumble recovery on the quarterback. We had 5. That's how I count the game. +5 right there. +5. So overall in the game, defense didn't come to play, but in every game is different. Sometimes offense, sometimes defense. In that particular game, whoever has the most points at the end of the game, that's the team that's going to win. And that's what we're trying to do for the state championship game. Finger Man, I got another kid named Brayshawn, Tyler, Big Jalen, Waterhead, Key Money. We all give them nicknames. If you come for the Southside Coach, I'm going to give you a nickname.
Key Money.
Key Money.
Finger Man.
What would my nickname be?
It just depends, Kenny. Like when you come to the Southside Coach, I have to get a feel for you. So this act, I heard you before on the radio. But in a week, I'll give you a nickname. I waste no time. I got one kid had Jughead. I got one kid called Speedy, too tall, can't get right. That's our thing. So I had one parent. I'll tell you a funny story about the Southside Coach. I had one parent come to practice one night, and she said, Coach said, is Jarvis Randall here? Who the heck is Jarvis Randall? So I asked the kids, anybody seen Jarvis Randall? Nobody in the whole organization knows the kid. So the parents, she said, he plays. He's out here. So on and so forth. So one of the kids says, that's a Peanut Head. Oh, everybody knows Peanut Head, but nobody know the kid by Jarvis, Brando, and so on and so forth. So we give all our kids nicknames.
And what was his mother looking at you like?
That was a grandmother, but
Grandma hears all he's called Peanut Head.
Peanut Head. If you play for the Southside Coach, it's a family thing. It's a family-oriented organization. And like I have cousins. If you a family member of mine, it's certain things that we can do, certain things that we can say. It's certain ways we're going to hang out, certain ways that we're going to talk, certain ways we're going to act. And that's how we treat our organization as a family. So when you get a nickname from the Southside Coach, it sticks with you. I'll give you one nickname to throw another kid that I love kids, man. If I didn't do it, if you guys didn't do it, we wouldn't be here.
Without a doubt.
Bruiser from 713 Cardinals.
Boozer or
Bruiser. Number 23.
Number 23.
Yes, Lord.
Hold on real quick. I'm going to throw him a bone. Got his name from the Southside Coach. Played for me. Jordan from the Central Houston Titans. Played for me. Jared, Fresno Gators. This all on one team. Super Bowl. You don't like it, but I do. Because to the kids, to our organization, it means something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It means something. That was our goal for that particular year. To keep all the kids together to make the community uplift. To make the kids, have a gleam in their eye. But back to the Southside Coach, we have a great group of kids. This kid here is he is the ringleader.
And he's not stand up finger, man.
Let him see that shirt.
Stand up finger, man.
Oh, yeah, it's a new shirt. It's a new shirt.
Come here. Hey, come on. Camera.
9-piece, no biscuits.
9-piece, no biscuit.
You gonna bring the biscuit in the
Finger looking good. Okay.
Turn around.
Hold on.
man.
Okay, come on over here. Come on over here.
Hey,
I've got to get a picture of that.
Kenny got
Come on over here.
Hey, now come on, Kenny wants to get.
Come on over here. I got to get a picture of that
I like that.
because that's good. That's good.
Come on, scoot upside.
Come on, right there. That is something. Hang on, I ain't done because I got to get a selfie with that one. Now I got to get a selfie with that one.
9-piece, no biscuit.
Man,
Finger licking good.
that kind of goes along with my side salad.
But you know what I'm looking at? While y'all looking at the shirt, he's not a big kid.
No.
He's not a big kid.
That shows talent.
Yeah, when you
Some
normally
kids
when you
be good because they're just bigger than everybody else.
Right.
He's talented because he's talented.
very Finger man, don't hold that mic and be
Do you
shy.
got
Say something.
one more game in you like that? If that's what it takes for y'all to win a state championship, can you do it one more time?
Yes, sir.
Finger man can talk.
I'm sure he's got plenty to say on the football field. I'm sure he's got plenty to say on the football. Well, congratulations to you guys. I mean, again, great feat. You guys are a first-year organization here with Taifa. Let me ask you real quick before we let you go. What has been your expectation coming into Taifa? Has it been met? Has it been met beyond?
As the president of the Southside Coast Organization, I'll be honest with you. I'm thankful for the opportunity to come to Taifa. We had the whole interview process and everything like that. That part went pretty smooth. Some of the guys who's been around, they've reached out to me. That part I really like. The competition level has been great. The management part or the office part, that's been great. We had no hiccups. In other leagues, it's been different. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, cheer's not mandatory. We don't have a cheer department. That's something we want to get back to. That's something that we don't have. But in previous leagues, we actually got fined for not having cheer department. Last year, I paid $500 for not having cheer. Like, I'm not kidding. You know what I mean? So I want to get back to that. But as far as, like, the competition level, the way that it's structured is more structured like high school football, where you have 4 playoffs and a state championship to travel. The league that we previously were in, we played, like, we will be a number 1 seed. You'll get a first round bye. You play the second game, and then Super Bowl. We'll be done. That's it. Everybody get crowned Super Bowl, champs for the season, and that's it. I think this process is more team building, where you have to gravitate as far as traveling in that particular case, or you may get a higher seed to where you're at home. But just the grueling process of the playoffs. I thought that brought our team together, and I thought we were ready for the semifinals game. And I think, all the games leading up to it, from the Shaylin Rattlers to the Irvin Ballers to the RGV Bulls to the 713 Cardinals, all teams in which the Southside Coach beat, coming up into the state championship game. So we're super excited. Avron, which is the Tapper director, I'll usually be in, great contact with him. He's been great help. A couple other guys, Chris, any help that I've ever needed, he's always helped me out. So in that part of it, I greatly appreciate you guys. And we've been, super ecstatic about playing in the league. And we're looking forward to, closing.